Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Everyone has a different walk of life, everyone has a different perspective on the world,
and also I provide certifications for students. Driver's Ed certification, which is coming up in November.
I had you as a student way back in the day.
No, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I have a dog as well, so I can connect to your pole.
I got nachos, but that's it.
I was going to run all my life with a blue beard. I mean,
boo Gustavo, boo! Everybody boo him when he plays.
Welcome to VibeZ. Today our show is focused on the ARC after-school program. You will hear from the CUHS ARC site manager, Brian Valenzuela, and then hear from some of the CUHS ARC student leaders. And toward the end of the program, we will be sharing the sounds and thoughts of a live ARC event that happened on Thursday, October 24th. This will include a couple of live performance songs from the CUHS Rock Combo. It's really a great show, so let's get started.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tom Tackey, executive producer of VibeZ, and today we have a very special guest. We're being joined by Brian Valenzuela from the CUHS class of 15. Currently, he is our ARC site coordinator. So how you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good, Dr. Tackey. How you doing this morning?
Oh, all right. You know, today I think what we want to do is talk a little bit about your role as the site coordinator of ARC. We talked a little bit with some ARC students last year, and it was pretty interesting, but, you know, that was last year. So we need to talk to you about what's up and what ARC is, what the kids get to do, the importance of those after-school programs. So,
Well, thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here, back here on campus. I was part of the ARC program last year as a specialized instructor, as a strength and conditioning coach associated with Coach Peña. Got the opportunity to become the site coordinator before the school year ended, and I'm enjoying the role. The program itself, it bridges the gap of opportunity amongst the students here at Central Union High School. So we provide clubs, and in between those clubs, it's a specialized instructor who's instructing them and giving them those utilities and tools for the next level or any adventures that they'd like to seek. It's also can be a student-led club because their voice is the program.
right, you know, and I think it's great that we have you returning, you know, to campus and being that kind of that role model, the person that I think a lot of these kids can relate to really well. I mean, I had you as a student way back in the day, right? And you were one of my music students, and but it's, you know, here you are, you're back. Your numbers, your after-school enrollment numbers are really pretty good, huh?
Yeah, so far they fluctuated in a great way. The students are now engaging more as they're seeking to see if it's a possibility to go on this field trip. But so far the numbers have been great. I've just been having a lot of my staff be down on the ground with the students, interacting, trying to get them out there and recruiting. For the month of September, we hit around 4,000 units served.
Wow.
So that's really good. That's within just a month span, and I'm excited to see where the attendance rate can be by the end of the school year.
Yeah. So, you know, what are a couple of the things besides, you know, you do offer tutoring services and things like that, but I mean, what are some of the maybe more club-based type of things that you offer that are pretty attractive?
There is Dungeons and Dragons, which is a role-playing game. There is Magic, which is also like an artistic one. Those are the ones that kids like to seek. In the art and the club format, it's called tabletop gaming. That's held in Trailer 2 or Trailer 5. And also I provide certifications for students, driver's ed certification, which is coming up in November. And
All right.
And then right now I have booked the CPR and first aid with David Barham here from the Imperial Valley First Aid. He'll be here on the 30th and 31st. He'll be holding 4 class sessions, and I'm inquiring for 20 students. So that'll be really cool. Some other clubs that are really nice that have made an impact here at Central were the Leadership Club. Last year, they did a really good, impactful community outreach. And this year, they're looking to do the same, as we're looking to tackle more objective and challenging tasks as being leaders here on campus.
Absolutely. And I believe we had some of those leadership guys on last year. They're the ones that went up to Sacramento and did some lobbying for after school programs and such. I mean, it's great when these kids are able to do real life things like, maybe produce Valley Vibes.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
But all right, Brian, what are you looking forward to, here in the near future with ARC?
Well, I'm looking to impact the students. I'm looking to really make a change of direction and maybe a field that they'd like to pursue. When I was a high school student, these opportunities weren't available as an after-school resource program. And my staff does a very good job in making sure that their lesson plans are very tailored. So I'm looking to make an impact in making sure that I can go ahead and track a cumulative GPA for the program and making sure that we push that for our district.
And then how is ARC funded?
ARC is funded through a grant-based program, but my regional manager doesn't want me to go ahead and talk about that.
Right. Okay. But I mean, it's grant monies that are targeting at risk and after school students.
Correct. Yes, it's all for the students. All the funds, everything that is planned, every field trip, every snack that is purchased, it's all for the students. The students just have to voice their opinion, and if they'd like something, we make it happen on expenses within the month through the clubs. So it's really cool because I have a cooking club as well that just started off in October, and they'll be hosting a couple of events through lunch activities, and that's where most of the interaction comes off of, where expenses go to, because kids are always hungry.
Right. And boy, that's the truth. And some of the activities that can happen, or just the dialogue that can happen around food, is incredible. So
yeah, especially the students here at Central. You see students here from maybe 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at night. Me being one of them. So they get hungry. We want to provide some snacks and a place for them to come hang out as well.
And that makes me think about. I had a conversation with a student yesterday about her desire to make a podcast about some type of food type of thing. So I think you've just brought into the idea that we're going to include your food club, your cooking club on that episode. So
that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So listeners, please, we're going to have a special cooking food based type of cool Valley Vibe show coming up. So
that's awesome. I did want to let you know we're looking into another grant here for the high school for the program. It's just a little bit more resource. It's called the Supper Program, that basically provides meals for the students for the after school program. It's just now getting in touch with district board members and allowing us to do that and getting the resources funded for it. But it's actually already active and ongoing in a couple other districts. But we look forward to the challenge and hoping to have it here for the students as they pursue their time and efforts in extracurricular activities.
That's great. All right, Brian, I know you're a busy guy, so thanks for coming in and doing this, and best of luck for the rest of this quarter.
Appreciate it, Dr. Tech. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nadia Hernandez. I'm from Central Union High School's ARC Leadership Council as president.
Hi, I'm Edan Smith. I'm also from Central Union High School. I'm the vice president for ARC Leadership Council.
Awesome.
The other day we had a Poems Day as like an event that ARC started
to celebrate, I think it's Black Poetry Day, to celebrate the first publishing of the first poem that a Black author had published.
First recorded. We wanted to use that event as a way to reach out to the community, because we are here a heavily Hispanic community, but we do have other races and ethnicities that we wanted to reach out to.
Yeah, this year we were trying to branch out more because most of us are like Hispanic, so we know more of that culture, but we wanted to reach out and show that we acknowledge all the other cultures, from African Americans to Asians to all sorts of four corners of the earth. So speaking of Poetry Day, we have some poets here that had entered in our little poetry contest that we had set up in early October.
Hey guys, we have our two poets right here. If you guys could kindly introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Carlos Alatorre. I'm a senior at Central Union High School.
Hi, my name is Christian Calderon. I'm also a senior at Central Union High School.
How did you guys hear about the poem day?
So we found out about this opportunity by our English teacher. Art contacted our teacher and brought this opportunity up to us, and he made a class assignment. All of us completed this poet, and some of us joined in this opportunity to be on this podcast and our competition.
Basically, what Carlos said, our teacher, Mr. Gomez, he saw this opportunity and he gladly took us, since we were on the poem activities. We were reading poems, and he saw this perfect opportunity so we can write a poem and we can compete. Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy writing your poems?
I overall did. I spent the whole weekend just planning it out with different ideas, so I did enjoy it.
For me, it was a little bit harder. I didn't know what to do my poem about, so I was like, what do I do? I brainstormed many different ideas, such as school, sports, my hobbies, and family and my pets, which I ended up doing about my dog.
Could you guys share your poems?
So I did a limerick poem. We could have done many different types of poems, such as a haiku, ode, sonnet, a free verse, but I chose to stick to the easiest path I could take, and I did a limerick. The title of my poem was My Old Dog. I have had my dog for very long, very old, but very strong. His strength isn't only his affection, but his care and protection. Our love for this dog will go on.
So my poem, I gave it a lot of thought into it, but at the same time not. So I spent many researching objects and things like that. So the name of my poem is I'll Say Goodbye to Heaven. So it goes, I have accomplished my goals that achieve my fears, and my fears that arise from the clouds in which I have doubts. Oh, since I have sinned in matters that no other man has, and yet I'm still waiting for a fall to arise and a lotus to fall. But as space and time now is just a matter, just as I wonder how many times I've ruptured, and how many times I've sued, and how there's not much I can do. As time is not relevant and love will not unite us again, even if it's just a matter, in my forsaken goodbyes I will say goodbye to heaven. As my blackened wings grow, and the spirit in which I hold disappears into the void, into darkness that will fill my soul and accompany for what remains of me, and what is left of me. For as now the only remains that rest in my soul are only fears of what is to come for me.
That was a great poem. What inspired you to write that type of poem, or where did you get your inspiration from?
Well, I went to a lot of topics from what society was affecting us today, wars and all of that, but I ended up choosing a perspective of someone who has gone through many experiences, and he has done many wrongs, and he's just waiting for his time to come to an end, and he's he's accepting his destiny.
That's great. How about you? So you wrote a poem about your dog, which I think is great because I have a dog as well, so I can connect to your poem for sure. You want to talk about yours?
So a limerick poem follows a structure of AABBA, I believe. Is it? Yeah. It follows that structure. So the very last lines have to rhyme, such as long, strong, and go on. And the B part being affection and protection. Those being rhyming.
Do you guys read poetry?
Well, poetry is everything. Poetry is mostly on songs, music. Any type of music you hear is probably poetry. What about you, Christian?
Well, like Carlos said, poetry is now like on songs and all those things now. But I got into poetry in sophomore year. So my teacher, Mr. Rano, he got me into Edgar Allan Poe, and after that, it's just like poems have interesting and the meanings behind them. Yeah.
I would agree. Would you guys continue to write poetry, or Carlos? Would you continue to write poetry?
Poetry is not really for my type of subject. English in general isn't mine. I'm more into math, science, or medicine. What about you, Christian?
Well, I like to write on daily basis or sometimes weekly. So poetry is something I will continue doing. And, yeah.
Right. Thank you guys for your time, and you had great poems.
Thank you for having us.
Those were some great. That was a great conversation that we had. Nani, do you have anything to add?
I really liked their poems. Both of them in their own ways. How deep Christian's was, and how like logically inspired Carlos was. I mean, I love poems too, so I really hope that we can have another Poets Day or
I agree.
something along those lines. But that's really what ARC is about, having these events that give a spotlight to other cultures and the diversity that ARC is trying to pull in. You know, having different perspectives on and different walks of life. That, you know, everyone has a different walk of life. Everyone has a different perspective on the world and what they experience. So I really like that ARC is, especially the school year ARC is trying to really
expose the other cultures.
Yeah, and like pull every diversity, not just, you know,
the ones that we have coming here.
Yeah. And here's Malachi, our freshman, one of our freshman leadership council members.
My name is Malachi Percy, and I am part of the leadership group, and I'm treasurer at ARC. ARC is a very fun place. Like you'll get more involved in the school each time you up, and there's different clubs like video games, cosmetology, art, and karaoke. And there's way more, but I can't remember. But the leadership, it's very fun. You get to go to events and you go to different places around probably trips and stuff.
We have a couple trips. I think we had a hiking trip to Torrey Pines.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Did you have an after-school program or any opportunities that you've had recently within your past school years?
No, not really. We had ARC over there, but I just didn't do it. I didn't have time.
Knowing what you know about ARC now, would you take those opportunities that you had past then?
Yeah. Yeah, so I know much more about ARC and what it's about.
So what are you looking forward towards this year in ARC?
I'm looking forward to is I want to be a leader in school and help out ARC really more and so I can get more involved in the school and
yeah, I would agree. Being more involved, it definitely is a plus in your school. How do I say? Your school life, I guess, and your experience. Is there any goals that you had set out as a leader for ARC?
Not really, but my goal is just in ARC is just to help out and become a better leader for ARC. And probably next year, be in a better position, like vice president, something like that.
Yeah, definitely. those baby steps are definitely important. When I started off leadership, I would say I was in the same shoes as you are in right now. Didn't really know what to do. But Lenny, do you want to talk about your experience with leadership?
My own experience with leadership has been what I consider a roller coaster, because I wasn't actually officially in leadership for my sophomore year. The first semester I wanted to do it, but I was busy with other extracurriculars. But I still helped the site coordinator and leadership people with whatever they needed. If they needed help in different events, or if they needed just an extra hand or someone to just keep track of stuff, all that. The second half of sophomore year, I think, if I remember correctly, I was an event coordinator. No, I was oh my god, disciplinary officer, or yeah, which I just helped make ARC still, a good place, a safe place, and then junior year is when I interviewed to become VP, vice president of ARC leadership, and I got it, which is fun. I liked being a vice president, but then senior year I had the goal of becoming president, because I really wanted to have more involved and more better role and be able to help ARC make events and become a better and more sociable and more, I guess, acceptable place around all of campus. Then I guess it wasn't. I really like leadership. I like being in leadership. It helps me. Develop all my skills, social skills, leadership skills. I used to be in an after-school program, like Iran had mentioned earlier when he asked Malachi about his own experiences. Used to have ACEs in my elementary, and it wasn't like ARC. You couldn't make your own clubs. You couldn't. There was no like leadership council. It was just like you do a fun activity and then you do homework and then you go home. It was more like to be honest, felt more like a daycare. But at ARC, it feels like you're in in ARC, it feels like you have like your own community. It feels like you can go there and talk to people and get to know people and be able to experience these new things and do all these cool new things, go on trips, start a club, be in a leadership council to help make your program better.
Yeah, I would agree. I was also enrolled in ACEs growing up, and I would agree that ACEs didn't really explore and show the amount of opportunities that they have as much as ARC. ARC is a lot more open with the amount of opportunities that they have available for kids who enroll. We actually have a program leader here with us today. Would like to introduce yourself?
Hi, yes, my name is Orlando Green. I'm the program leader. This is my actual first year working with ARC. I've never worked with ARC before, and I took the job being that I used to volunteer at schools and stuff like that. And to be honest, I didn't know exactly what I was expecting until I started working it, and then I realized what it was about. And to be honest, it's been a blessing. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed being around the students. It's crazy good. I love it.
What do you think about the opportunities that ARC has to offer for the students?
It's amazing. Like, you know what is what I like about it is, so I've heard rumors of what last year was. It was a lot of like more like a hangout place, and it was only a certain demographic of kids that would show up. And Brian, our new site coordinator, he's changing things up and making things where a lot of different kids from different, demographics, different ideas, different mentalities, different, cliques, as you could say, to join ARC and be a part of ARC. And what I like about it is that not only do you have certain after school programs such as like art, we have video gaming, we have homework, we have cosmetology. We have leadership. We also are willing to implement new programs. We had a student who came to us saying that she wanted to be a sports photographer, and we were able to get her a field pass, and she's on the side. You can see her on the sidelines taking pictures at the games. You know, we have another student that came to us and wants to make some sort of short films, like do short films, and we're trying to figure out in the works and figure out how to do that. That's one thing I love about this program. I to be honest, I don't remember having some sort of after school program like we had back when I was in high school. But it's just amazing the opportunities that these kids have today at this school. And I mean, not just through art, the high school itself has expanded tremendous, like huge. And the opportunities that you guys have, you guys are lucky. Like, honestly, I tell you guys all the time, like how jealous I am, how much I wish that, you know, I went to school during this time. You know, you guys are very blessed.
Yeah, I would like to add to that last comment. I have my parents tell me, because when I talk to them about art and leadership, they also explained that they didn't have any opportunities like that when they were growing up in school. And they told me they see the difference with me and other people who go to high school currently, you know, are enrolled in ARC.
To go back to what you were saying, Orlando, about the difference between ARC from last year and this year, even the differences between all of the years that I've been at ARC, I feel like this year has been one of the, I guess, better ones when you talk about the diversity and the different people that we get to see and interact with. And I guess, you can say we are blessed. I think we're blessed because having this program that does so much for us kids and even the school, because ARC is really trying to get involved with Central and helping out with events and helping ASB and all of them and trying to bridge that the gap that was there from having to, I guess, compete with ASB as like, because before that's what I used to see, that we were trying to compete with the school, or even though we weren't really trying to, but I guess there was that gap that was just automatically there. And I do think Brian is doing good with this year so far, and hopefully he can continue to do good.
Yeah, I agree. Brian is definitely, I would say I see him all the time trying to get in contact with teachers and trying to open up avenues to create more programs where the school and teachers and ASB and principal and everyone could be involved in ARC. In fact, this Thursday, we're going to have a fall festival after school showcasing a lot of programs and clubs that ARC has to offer. To include, we're going to also have like law enforcement representatives, military representatives to basically get the kids to expose to some sort of job fair and stuff like that. We have some colleges that might show up here, and we're gonna have games, food, and actually the principal is going to cook for us. So I think that's gonna be pretty exciting. We're also gonna have a dunk tank. So if you guys want to volunteer your teachers, and have them, dunk them for that little extra homework that you didn't want to do, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Me personally, my personal experience so far is I enjoy interacting with you guys. I enjoy talking with you guys. For example, I went to Southwest High School, and not that long ago, there was the whole year I've been saying how Southwest is gonna win.
Egging us all on.
Yeah, and then you guys pretty much got riled up, which is what I wanted. I wanted to, inspire that school spirit, get you guys fired up, and then you guys we ended up making a bet where if Southwest wins, I was going to end up hanging a giant Southwest flag in the classroom. But then the counter bet was I would end up dyeing my beard blue.
But then you shaved it.
And then,
then you shaved it.
It was just going to be for one day, the game. I was going to walk around all my life with a blue beard. I mean,
at least a week. I was hoping at least a week.
A week? All right, well, maybe next year. We'll see.
Maybe next year. I won't be here next year.
Well, you can come back and visit. But
God.
yeah, no, that was fun, and the kids got a kick out of it. They got to got to, get their laughs in, which is cool. I enjoyed it. It's all good and fun. I loved it. I love interacting.
Yeah,
with
and
you
we
guys.
did put into a little teaching moment with cosmetology, having Mr. J
teach it. Yeah, they taught us what was going to happen and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
So thank you, Orlando, for speaking for the, I guess, ARC staff, sort of in our little ARC demographic, I guess you could say. So this has been fun. Being able to speak about ARC and leadership and what ARC and leadership can provide. Iran, do you have anything to add?
No, I'm just glad to say that we are trying to get out to the community a little more and branch the communities the different communities that we have and the bridges that we build up as leadership members for ARC.
And if we have any future leaders listening, I guess, leadership is always willing and always wants more leadership members and future leaders. So if you think you can handle it or you want to take or willing to take the responsibility.
And come and check the after school program out, ARC, whatever, trailer 2, where you could find us. Come and take those opportunities that you have while you have the chance.
We're after school from 3 to 5:30.
Thank you for your time and for your evening.
Yes, thank you for listening.
I'm Iran.
I'm Nani.
And I'm Malachi.
I'm Orlando.
Have a good day, evening, night, whatever.
The following segment was recorded live using remote mics. This is a first for Valley Vibes, so please be understanding that the recording quality isn't studio quality. However, it did turn out pretty good and was a lot of fun too. So here's the ARC Leave the Lights On event that just happened on Thursday.
Hey, welcome to Valley Vibes. We are live today at Leave the Lights On. It's an ARC event. It's Thursday afternoon. It's after school. We're at Central. And I'm going to turn this over to Sam and a friend of hers. They're going to kind of go around and talk to people about ARC and this fabulous event. So, here we are kind of sort of live. This is a little experiment, but I think it's going to be great. Thanks for being with us.
Okay. And we're here with Silver from... what part are you in? Music production?
I am in electronic music.
So we're here with Silver from Electronic Music. What do you like about the festival? How are you feeling about the festival today?
It's a pretty nice festival. There's many different opportunities, like a barber school that can give you opportunity to go cut people's hair, and you have many different opportunities in the workforce, such as the police department, the border patrol agency, and then also the sheriff's office, and also they have just food right here out in general for the people that are out here.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, Alexis, you want to be in it? Okay. So she asked her this wrong. Yeah. All right, and we're here with Alexis, who's in our rock combo. Alexis, how do you feel about performing today? How do you feel about this festival?
It looks pretty good. There's cotton candy. I can't get any right now because I'm stuck behind this piano. But yeah.
Are you excited to play your song?
I'm excited.
You sound so monotone.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
My name is Aram.
And I'm Sam, and we're from the Rock Combo social media group. You hear us on the radio all the time, and we're here to interview some students about how they're feeling about this festival. So let's get into the interviewing. Hey, so we're here with Ginger from Rock Combo. And wait, do you want to say your name?
My name is Oscar Lopez.
And you're in Rock Combo.
Oh, I'm in Rock Combo.
So how are you feeling about the festival? Are you excited to start singing today?
Yeah, I actually have been planning to do it and practicing a lot, so I'm excited to show everyone that hasn't seen me singing yet.
All right, thank you so much. And are you gonna go into any of the extra activities today?
I've already tried out 4.
Which ones have you tried out?
I looked at the paints, and then I looked at the military. I got in cotton candy. I've been talking to everyone, and I looked at the makeup thingy.
All right, thank you so much. Gustavo, you're gonna be on the radio. Huh? You're gonna be on the radio.
What radio?
This radio. Okay, so we're here with Gustavo from Rock Combo. And Gustavo, how are you feeling about the festival today? Are you excited to start playing for Rock Combo?
Yeah, it's bigger than last year, and I feel pretty confident this year.
more songs, I guess.
Do you have a favorite song that you're gonna play today?
Probably Self-Esteem.
All right, thank you. Do you want to be on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hello.
what's your name?
I'm Luis.
So Luis, why are you here at the festival today? Are you here with any club or anything?
No, I'm just supporting my friends at Rock Combo. I was about to go home, but then I saw they were making food, so I just stayed.
Oh,
And it
that's
looked
cool.
fun.
Have you gone to any of the booths or anything?
Nope.
No. Are you going to?
I went. Like, what do you mean the booth?
Like they have the police station, they have the food, they have the cotton candy, they have the place where you're dunking people. Have you gone to anyone?
No, I haven't. I got nachos, but that's it. I haven't gone to the other ones.
Are you excited to hear Rock Combo play?
Yeah, I am. I wanna hear them play already.
Me too. All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
So we're here with Ruby from Rock Combo. Ruby, how are you feeling being the play right now?
Good.
You feeling good? Are you excited to play any specific songs?
Yeah.
Which songs?
Oh, Someday by The Strokes.
Okay, well thank you so much. I hope you have fun. Okay. Boo Gustavo, boo! Everybody boo him when he plays. So we're here with Mr. Rubio, the teacher for Rock Combo. Mr. Rubio, how are you feeling about this year's festival?
It seems pretty lively. Last year's was pretty cool, but this one seems a little bit bigger.
Are you excited to hear any of your students play specific songs?
I'm curious to hear the Ballad of a Homeschool Girl by Olivia Rodrigo. Only because it's our first time doing it, and I think the students will do a better job than they anticipate, personally.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Rubio. I don't know who else to do. Okay, let's go look for like random people. All right, so we're here with Edison and Axel from Rock Combo, and guys, are you guys excited to play for the festival right now?
Heck yes. I'm very excited right now because there's people and there's food and there's drinks, so I'm really excited.
And do you guys specifically want to play any songs? Like, are you excited for a specific one?
I'm excited to play Fleshwater. Same, Kiss the Ladder, really good song.
All right, thank you guys. All right, and we're here with Yorisa from Rock Combo. Yorisa, how are you feeling about the festival today?
I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of excited to perform, but it's a little too hot today. I was just a little more chilly.
Do you like any of the specific tables or booths?
Oh, I like the cotton candy booth table and the nachos table.
Are you ready to perform today?
I think I am. Yeah.
Which song?
Okay, so there's Creep, there's Kiss the Ladder, there's Self-Esteem, and there's Ballad of a Homeschool Girl.
So you're on all the songs. How do you feel about that?
I'm not on all the songs.
You're on most of the songs. How do you feel about that one?
I feel like a main character.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. I know she's like, main character moment. Okay, let's go look for people. Hey, I'm Sam, and I'm here with
Rihanna Romero.
And how are you feeling about today's festival?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's a very nice situation.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
That's good. And what's your favorite booth so far?
Well, maybe the one I'm working, which is the art booth, because me and my friend made half of the whole thing.
That's good. And are you excited to hear Rock Combo perform?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know which songs they're performing yet?
No, but that's the best part. It's a surprise.
It is a surprise. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you too.
I'm here with Andrew from Rock Combo. So Andrew, how would you describe your experience so far for the carnival?
It's cool. Yeah. There's a lot of good food. That's what matters. Like, the place could be like pretty sick, but the food sucks, and I don't know, like
You said the food's good?
Well, I haven't tried it, but it smells good, so yeah, that's what matters.
Thank you. I don't know.
Yeah. For something like a haircut. Yo. Huh? We're on? Okay. Hey, we're Rock Combo again.
I think he wants us to record the audio.
Wait, Dr. Techie, do we record them? Dr. Techie, can you record that? Okay. Just stand here.
Loud,
yelling out loud.
Wow, how fun was that? The Rock Combo is just so tight this year. We at Valley Vibes hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have an event that you would like Valley Vibes to cover, just email us at imperialvalleyvibes@gmail.com. That's imperialvalleyvibes@gmail.com. We'd love to come out and do a feature at your event.
This program was produced and brought to you by Spartan Sound Productions. Special thanks to our guests from CUHS ARC program, Mr. Brian Valenzuela and Mr. Orlando Green. ARC students Aaron Smith, Nani Hernandez, and Malachi Pressy. CUHS poets Carlos Alatorre and Christian Calderon. Spartan Sound Productions field interviewers Samantha Delmon, Airan Valerio, and Silver Babodia. Thanks also to Dr. Thomas Daki, creator and director of Spartan Sound Productions, the administration of Central Union High School, and Mr. Javier Fimbres, and Power 98 for hosting us, and to you listeners.